Welcome, everybody, to Finding God, discussing the Preacher, Season 2, Episode 4 at this point.
Yeah,
What do we think, guys?
and I
Dirk,
love
you
seeing.
finally caught
I
up.
lo-
Yeah, what do you got?
I love seeing all those places on camera.
Right?
It's weird. So the guy that was in the club with him watching the jazz band, the big heavyset guy with the beard,
Yes.
his name's Kim.
Okay.
I know that dude.
Funny.
It's real weird to see. And then the guy that was playing trumpet in the jazz band on stage is one of my tenants, Ashlyn Parker.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
weird. See, yeah, it's very. I didn't even know he was in it. I knew Kim was gonna be in it, but I didn't know about my tenant, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's funny. I knew Derek and all the Kermit guys from Treme, but I haven't recognized any of the Preacher people. I do, of course, recognize the buildings.
Yes,
So-
and Frenchman Street. Yeah.
Yep, in the in Frenchman Street and the the St. Charles mansion that they're in, that Tulip's husband lives in and whatnot. So wait, we didn't go. Sorry, full spoilers. Full spoiler discussion here. If you haven't watched The Preacher, season 2, episode 4 yet, please walk away, go watch it. It's a great show. Come back and join the conversation.
Nate, you actually might. I don't know if you realize this, but that taco place that he's in front of at one point, that's where Cafe Brazil used to be.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Right, that makes sense.
Same
For sure.
building.
It's also, so let me just ask you too, Dirk. Well, sorry, if people don't know, Dirk lives in New Orleans. I lived in New Orleans for almost a decade. The Preacher, these recent episodes are taking place in New Orleans, so there's a lot to kind of talk about there.
Good spots, too.
Did you watch our show last week, Dirk?
No.
So I had kind of a disclaimer about the kind of mixing the cheesiness versus some of the cool stuff.
I didn't want to watch it because I hadn't seen it yet, so.
Yeah, I felt like the scene where he walked out of a bar and then got attacked by the guys in the white van, like to me, it almost looked like he was walking out of Miss May's there. But then when they showed the shot down the street, it clearly wasn't. And I was trying to pick out which the heck bar that was too, that whole area. But it had a great New Orleans feel to it for sure.
I thought it was Frenchman, but it was maybe like the Apple Barrel or something.
Possible. Yeah, we'd have to pick it apart again. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go on with the actual show about the Preacher. I thought just another great episode.
Banger.
Yeah,
Banger.
I know. We ended the last one with Tulip just being kidnapped. So this was until the last minute. It kind of just looked like an old mob boss or something like that she'd worked for. The scene
She's
of the
badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She.
I mean her fighting
destroy
skills
people.
are incredible.
Yeah.
In fact, all of it. I mean, I don't want to go off too much on a tangent,
Go
but the
ahead.
fight scenes are fucking amazing.
Yeah. I agree. For sure, definitely. So kind of her adventure coupled with the flip side of it of Jesse basically just watching TV while Cassidy's in the background going, "Look, aren't you worried about Tulip? Aren't you worried about Tulip? Aren't you worried about Tulip?" That was funny. I thought the Katrina commercial with God underneath the urinal
That killed
was
me.
freaking hilarious. And then the scene where they pretended like they were casting for HBO with the cheesy agent. That was great.
Yes.
Great stuff
Yeah.
as well. Super funny.
He was probably Vietnamese, which would make sense in New Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And then finally once Cassidy finally broke down and told Jesse he should actually be worried about Tulip, and then he goes and hunts her down.
It was crazy.
And the fight scene with the headphones with the dead guy hanging there in the middle, was fun stuff for sure.
Victor's house is in Bayou St. John. That place is incredible. That thing is massive. That's a real house.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's the best show on TV right now, personally. It's hilarious, and it's one thing I think people don't maybe talk about as much is how ridiculous the soundtrack is, like the noises and the sound effects. Like anytime Saint of Killers shows up, it's like really dramatic, just like
right, of course, yeah. Definitely.
It's so good, man. I love it.
And we didn't even touch on, or I didn't touch on it since I broke it all down.
Really?
Hell, right? So
Yes,
Hell was
the
great.
Hitler scenes.
Yeah. So Hitler's Hell might have been the best part of the show for me when I finished it up, where they come out of it and Eugene's like, "That's your worst memory."
Yeah. Oh,
I just thought
so
yeah,
good, man.
Yeah, just
And you know what's funny? Vanessa, my wife, she totally called that Eugene was going to turn on Hitler.
right.
She called it. She was like, "I'm
Right.
telling you, he's going to do it." And sure enough, he starts kicking him.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, cool kind of plot line there of Eugene trying to fit in Hell. You know,
Yeah.
really funny stuff for sure. So yeah, I don't know, Corey, what do you got? What's your highlights? You actually called me saying it was kind of like a downer episode compared to the other ones.
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't as action packed as the last ones, but
Sure.
but I wasn't really a downer. It's just seemed a little slower to me than the last ones. But yeah, Hitler's Hell was probably the highlight for sure. It was awesome.
Having an awkward dinner with a woman and being
Yeah.
nudged by a Jewish guy, like that's hell.
Yeah,
Oh man. That shot killed me.
yeah, and then I mean it was good. Tulip's
Right.
husband. Apparently she's married.
Victor.
Yeah. To Victor. We'll see what happens there.
So
It's,
kind of explains
Oh, yeah.
why she turned Jesse down at the last minute after running into Victor's
Yeah.
guy in Vegas.
And
Yeah.
then Victor's like right hand man, his torture guy. That was badass with the headphones.
Right.
yeah.
That fight scene was sick.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
And also kind of interesting, talking about, I don't know, the lore of the show, that if earplugs save you
Mhm.
Yeah.
from it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you would almost think that
You're
the
not
word
hearing
of
it.
God, you almost wouldn't
Would
have to
echo
hear it.
throughout. Right.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
So-
very. So it gives people an out in the future,
Right.
you know,
right.
if they
Yeah.
decide to fight him in some sense,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
even Tulip.
Watching the reviews seems pretty obvious, but apparently it works.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Uh,
the one other thing that I'll say is that, Tulip, me and Corey had talked about before on one of these shows, is that, the whole time, like, Cassidy's kind of, has issues because he had sex with Tulip, and every time he wants to fess up to Jesse, Tulip's like, do not do that, no matter what. And, the I think that this show kind of showed that, Jesse, once he found out that she was in danger, he flat out snapped. You know what
Yep.
I mean? And like his rampage.
it's one of those relationships. Yeah.
Yep. And didn't care that the Sainted Killers could hear him. He walked through that place shouting everybody down. You know what I mean? Right away. He was going to use that power no matter what to go get her. And,
Yeah.
Without a second thought, which of course leads to the Sainted Killers coming across the Algiers Bridge at the end of it.
Right.
You know?
I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That bridge.
Yep.
Uh,
So they messed it up, huh, Dirk? Like, he's in a pedestrian lane that's actually the southbound
Okay,
traffic lane.
so yes,
Okay,
we
just
saw
making
that bike lane, and we were like, "There's no way.
Right.
There's no way that interstate section has a bike lane, or if it does, I've never seen it before."
No, it doesn't. Those are the southbound lanes across that bridge that he's just
Yeah.
walking across. Yeah.
No, they made it.
Just checking. Yeah,
For the-
sorry,
I mean-
everybody. We got some New Orleans stuff to talk
No,
about.
to be honest though, I mean, it looks like it was legit. It looked real.
Yeah.
I don't know how they fit it in there, but because
Totally.
don't they pan away from it as he's walking?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it is the real bridge. I think they just painted a picture
Right.
of a bike on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the middle of the street.
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
No, I was like, that does not exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Plus, I feel like the Saint of Killers is a ferry guy, not a bridge guy, if I'm honest.
Right.
All right. Cool. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Again,
Later.
We're self-aware that we record these shows super late, and because of our schedule, this is just how it works out. It's actually on right now. I think it's finishing
Yeah.
up episode 5. We don't care because we have fun doing these shows.
Yeah.
Right?
I love
Alright.
this series, man. Absolutely.
Totally. We'll do it again next week. Bye, everybody.
Later, everybody.